Raider Nation? This is Duntov. So right now we're driving down the Las Vegas Strip over here. So we're close to the Welcome the Fabulous Las Vegas sign. So today is March 24th, 2023. So what we're doing today is we're gonna go check out the Tropicana Hotel. That is gonna close on April 2nd. So next week. So here's the Welcome the Fabulous Las Vegas. And then we're coming up the Russell Road. So to the left of us is Allegiant Stadium. So we're gonna go to Tropicana, check it out. They're gonna be closing it so they could build the new Oakland A stadium. So Tropicana's iconic hotel was built in 1957, I think on August 4th. April 4th, so it's going to be almost 67 years. 2 days before its 67th birthday, they're going to be closing it down so they could start demolition to get ready to build the A Stadium, which is supposed to be a little over 30,000 seats. So from what I heard, demolition will be this year, and then they hope to start building the new stadium by early next year. So we're gonna go walk around inside, a little bit outside, just to get some video of the place before they tear it down. So stay tuned. So they see it there. So right now we're right in front of Luxor Mandalay Bay. So if we would have went down that road, that was Hacienda to take you to the stadium. So you can see here you got the two towers, Florida Tropicana, and the stadium is going to be built a little bit off the strip, so it'll be more by this back tower. We're going to turn here on Reno. I don't know if I can get into the parking lot from this way. I think I can. So if we come back here, you can see, this is the first I'm seeing of it, but if you look back here in the parking lot, you can see they got all this heavy equipment in here already. So it looks like they're gonna start tearing stuff down real quickly. I don't know what this building in the back is here, so that might be, there's a lot of equipment there, so I'm assuming it's for that. They're just waiting to start tearing it down. Alright, let's see if we can get in this way. What's it say? Team member parking. Can't go there. Oh, see, they have this all closed off right now. Can't even get in this way. So we're gonna go around to Las Vegas, or to Tropicana, and try to get in that way. Alright, we just got back on the Tropicana here, so we're coming from the east side. See if we can get into their parking lot. We shouldn't have a problem. I know they're not closed yet. So once they start, so follow me. I'm going to show the demolition as much as I can, and then of course the construction of the new stadium.
Here.
So we're gonna work our way in. Alright, so we're still waiting to turn, but you got the Tropicana, the marquee sign along the road there. So they've been showing all the employees. I can't read it from here, but I think it's like the employees that have been there, for a long time. So they're showing all their names on the marquee for all the years of service they put in. I did hear that a lot of the employees did find new jobs. A lot of the hotels around town are offering to hire them. So I did hear that. But, I don't know how many of them are going to stick it out until the end of until the 2nd. So we're going to walk inside. We're going to go try and find, they got supposed to be some really nice stained glass ceiling in there that when they installed it years ago was $4 million. I've been hearing stuff about they hope, you know, they don't just destroy that and they'll install it somewhere else. You know, maybe that'll be something they'll install in the new hotel that they're going to put up. They are going to build another hotel here. So, alright, we're going to go park. Very empty parking lot over here. So that could be one reason they're closing. But we're going to park and then see what we have to do. Alright, Junior. You said you don't think you've ever been in the Tropicana? Alright, so we're by the back tower here. And then you got the main area there. So you can see the proximity right next to MGM Grand. And then you got the Oyo, which used to be the Hooters Hotel. That's on this side. So from the renderings, this is the area the baseball stadium's supposed to be in. It's a 36-acre site, and they're given for the stadium about 9 acres, the back corner. And then they're gonna have like some common areas once they start building the hotel and casino. Bally's owns this place, so Bally's is gonna build another hotel. So we're gonna go in this way. I think it's still open, the Club Tower Conference Center. When we used to come here, this is the way we'd come in. You end up in the back, and then you're close to the pool area, which used to be the best pool in Las Vegas. So we're gonna see if any of that stuff is still open to walk around and look. So we're gonna make our way in. All right, we couldn't get in this way. I saw someone come out, but them doors are locked. So you can't get in that way. So we're gonna walk around to the front area. You can see the clouds coming over the mountains. So this says Sky Beach Club, so they used to have some kind of club in there. Could you see the pool in there?
No, it's that way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right now it's just all storage. Alright, so we're gonna go around the front. Guess we're gonna go in the main entrance over there on the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard and Tropicana. Got the VIP bottle service. I can see water in the pool there. So you got this area here in the front. It looks more like a motel. I'm assuming this was part of the original building. That's how a lot of these hotels were. We got some Mad Dog 2020 over there. Someone had a party without us. So yeah, but a lot of these old hotels, they started out more like these motel things, and then they added the towers after, where all these new places, well actually the MGM, the very front of the tower, the low part, you can't see it too well. You can see the turquoise behind the tan over there. That used to be the Marina Hotel. That was on the property, and there was the Tropicana golf course that was there also across the street from this. And they end up building the MGM Grand, and they kept the Marina building as part of it. Alright, so obviously they're tearing this down, so you can see the landscaping. A lot of dandelions, a lot of ugly grass. And they even have stuff over here. They're throwing out stuff already.
Looks like chairs.
They're cleaning out people's offices, it looks like. A lot of office chairs.
Yep.
So one thing we want to do, we also wanted to stop because we have a few when the hotels either change their names or get torn down. We'd like to get some of their chips, casino chips. So we're gonna get a few of those. And you want some but it's very quiet though over here. All these other casinos really hustle and bustle, and there's nothing going on. So they have the Laugh Factory. We used to come here for their comedy club. It was the best one in Vegas. Okay. I haven't been here for a long time either. So last time I was in here, my wife and I came to attend the taping of Let's Make a Deal, the Wayne Brady version, which is in California now. They used to film it here in Las Vegas at the Tropicana. So I made it just at the end of the show. I was asked one of the questions at the end to win $100. So here we are, still open. All right, so we're gonna walk back this way. You got says the Club Tower. That should be the end tower. So we're gonna walk down that way. I think that's where you can see the pool area. It used to be open to the public. You could walk around in there, and they had blackjack. You could sit in the water playing blackjack. They had all kinds of exotic birds like parrots and stuff like that would be out here. So we're gonna see. So we got all these restaurants. Yep, that's the thing with Vegas though, about the history. They tear it all down to put new and improved. There's the pool area. You can see it's got a lot of debris. I don't think any of it's open to the public. Alright, so this looks like, it's still a little dirty, but a lot cleaner, but nobody's swimming. Don't know if they're still open. I see a lot of people in here just video. Yeah, ours is at my work, but a lot of people videoing and taking pictures. I think they all have the same idea like we do. Yeah, that little pond about had it. And they used to have like a wedding chapel back there. I think that's it, the building right back here. I mean, it used to be really beautiful out here and a lot of stuff going on. All right, you got this Italian restaurant here. So bacio, I'm pretty sure means kiss. And if you look at all these pictures, that is what is going on. So I would think it is, because everywhere they're all kissing. All right, we're gonna go look for like the main cashier area, the front desk area, and check out there. Well, a lot of people were up in that area videotaping, so I think almost everybody's here. It's more for the nostalgia to check out the place before it's gone. Might have to try our luck, you know, because he's only been 21 for less than 2 months. Might have to see if he can win some money before they close down here. All right, here's the registration desk over here. I did hear that the room rates for the very last day in here were kind of expensive for, I guess a lot of people want to stay here the last night. Okay, here's the stained glass that I heard about and I saw on TV. So I guess when they installed it, I don't know how many years ago, it was $4 million. Pretty cool. So I do think that would be kind of cool if they did incorporate this into the new, into the new hotel that they are going to put up on the site. So you can see everybody taking pictures and checking the place out. Alright, we got all the different restaurants and bars. So the Laugh Factory, when I used to come here, was just I think it was just called the Comedy Club. But now it's all, the restaurants are pretty nice. I mean, that's like a little lounge bar area. So I did see Murray, he's a magician. I did see him on a local TV channel, and he did say that he is going to be going to another property, but he didn't announce it yet. So, all right. So I don't know if this is the whole table games area or not, but it's pretty small. Oh no, there's some stuff over here. This is the high limit. That's all closed off. You can see they got all their machines and everything getting ready to go. Those are the card shufflers. And here's the high limit. And then here's the cashier. So, okay, so you can cash any old chips that you have right there at the Oyo, so next door. Alright, we're gonna see if we can get any gaming chips here. Alright, we just went to the cage. You can't buy chips at the cage, you gotta buy them at the table, but
I got a few.
She was kind enough to give us some of the matchbooks. So that was from the cage cashier. There's nothing in them, right?
No,
they're just basic. So we have to go to the table games to buy some chips. Except all they have open is roulette, it looks like. Where those, they don't give you the regular chips. Alright, so we had to go to the table to get chips. So my wife played some roulette. And she actually, well, she bought in, but she did win. So, but these are what the chips look like. They are out of $1 chips. They only have 5s, 25s, and 100s. So we're gonna go cash out the winnings, keep some of the 5s, and that's it. So yeah, everyone came and bought all the dollar chips. They might have a few in the cage, I don't know, but on the tables they can't give any change with dollars. All right, so we're gonna go find we got Purple Rain, that's the Prince impersonator, but we're gonna go find a machine, have Junior try his luck and see if he can win something. You put 20 bucks in the machine and not bad, just made yourself $100.
Yep.
pretty good. It was on the wicked wheel, the little devil. I thought I was recording and I didn't have it on record, so put it in there. So we got the Laugh Factory.
Looks pretty cool in there.
So I don't know if the Laugh Factory, if they still have comedians here until
It said it
the
was
end.
to March 30th or something. Or, I don't know, maybe that the other show. Yes, March 30th to the 1st. Are you in the film? Or are you in the film? Well, yeah.
Well, that's how I met him here. The show, the office.
Oh, the
So the spotlight on the office, that's how we met.
Pretty cool. Okay, so these are the stained glass again. All right, so here's the stained glass ceiling, the casino. So this is the last time I'll be in here. Not too many more days for anybody. So Tropicana, we're gonna walk out the front entrance and go look out there and get the signs and some of that. But it's been here almost 67 years and it's gonna be gone. So that's the thing with Las Vegas. The two. This is all Las Vegas. They don't have
Yeah.
Tropicana stuff.
I don't think so.
All right, so we were just up there right above that Laugh Factory sign. So my son's trying to see if they have any Tropicana pens. We went into the gift shop. They said all the Tropicana merchandise was all bought up. So we got $5 chips and matchbooks. Everything else is pretty much gone.
No more pets.
Alright, they didn't have any pens, but I actually got a box of playing cards. That's cool. Those are like the used cards that normally they sell them, but you tip the employees, they might be nice and give you something. Alright, last time we're in the Tropicana, we're heading out the main entrance here.
It's getting dark out.
Starting to get dark. I think we're getting looks like the rain's coming in. We got some of the old Tropicana showgirls, I guess, walking around here. Yeah, it's already like a ghost town here. It's kind of sad. Says a DoubleTree by Hilton. Alright, where's the main marquee? Or is it just, geez, that's a quick old skateboard looking thing. Alright, so if you look at this corner, this is supposed to be one of the busiest corners in Las Vegas. MGM Grand, of course, New York, New York. Excalibur. And then this one is like dead. And we got the roller coaster going today. If you haven't been on there, it's pretty fun. You just go up to the arcade in New York, New York, and you can ride the roller coaster. Last time we rode it, it was actually, they had VR goggles you could put on, so you'd ride the real roller coaster, but you would be looking at the VR goggles. It was like a different screen. It was kind of a weird sensation because you still feel the roller coaster, but you know, they're playing tricks on you. It's like you were in a cartoon. Alright, so we got Tropicana. This is the front tower. So this area by the front tower is where they're going to put up a new tower and casino. It's going to be a smaller place tied in with the arena. Or not the arena, the baseball stadium. Okay, so we're going to go around the side, back to the car. So over here is the marquee. I think they have one on Las Vegas Boulevard. This is the Tropicana side now. Okay, Tropicana. So right now they're showing the 5+ years of service. The cocktail waitress that was at the roulette table, her last day is going to be Easter Sunday. And then I think someone was asking her, she said she was going to be retiring. I'm not sure how many years she worked here. Okay, we're going to go back down here. We got, or this is where we went in, those doors there. But, so this is a 36-acre property. So I will show the demolition. I do not know exactly when it's going to start. You know, Las Vegas is known for their implosions of the towers, but I do not know. You know, I just heard something online. They said that this building's so old. I heard it has asbestos in it. I don't know if that's true, or they might not be able to implode it. So as I find out more, I will let you guys know. But if you want to see the destruction of the Tropicana and then the construction of the stadium, please subscribe to my channel, Raiders1967. If you follow me for the Legion Stadium build, the Raiders Stadium, you know, I'll be doing the same. So over here, it actually, you know, I mean, I know it's going to be blocked off, but we got all the sidewalks around and we have all the different parking decks. So with my regular camera, I should get some good shots of the construction. So Raider Nation, thanks for watching, and I'll talk with you guys next time.